Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, I think it's the time to sum up, recap the lesson we get from this coronavirus situation. The lesson I get, I will talk for myself. The lesson first, the lesson of 9/11 taught me how far the control system can go. I knew it was rotten, but I didn't expect that level. And also I kind of perceived through the years that it is non-human. Behind the curtains, it smells something not human. So that was the lesson of 9/11. The lesson of the coronavirus taught me the harsh way what the human beings can do to other human beings, and especially to their children. I didn't expect to see this in Western countries. They opened the door for all the perverts to practice torture on children. You know, those masks and those psychological torture, physical torture. They opened this. I watched the video where they give the children in the school 3 coins, and they can use them through the day to take their mask out for a minute to breathe or go to toilet, and they have only 3 a day. Total perversion. I have a friend working in a school, so I have some taste what's happening there. Like he found a child on a bench being punished because he didn't put the right way his masks. A young girl, she was in panic mode because the other children told her that coronavirus is under the stone. So she went into crisis and panic. So what kind of future generation we will have? So that was the lesson. What they can do to their own offspring, what this species can do to its own offspring. And actually this is the end of species. If an animal, this mad animal, this animal with intellect can do this to its own offsprings, that's the sign of the end of this animal, this mad animal. This lesson of what they can do for their children, I needed this. I was not here in the Second World War. I didn't witness it. I saw it on the TV, on the history and stuff. And there was something in me rejecting that level of disgusting stuffs. And it is the when you don't have it in you, you cannot imagine it, you know. And I questioned this stuff. Is it possible to a regular army to do this, you know? Usually when an army do disgusting stuff, it's in a small scale with special troops, small groups of selected psychopaths or mercenary with money that they can do disgusting stuff. Because it's a small group, they know each other, they know they are all psychopaths, and they are doing it for the money or for the sickness of it. But it's a small group. In a regular army, it seems a little bit hard to imagine that you go into organizing this kind of stuffs. I would imagine mutiny and starting to shoot each other and everything over what they do to the civilians, you know. But I don't question myself anymore because the universe told me it's possible, they can do it. So now the numbers, the methodology, it doesn't matter because I get the lesson that those humans can do this kind of stuff. Look what they are doing to their own children. This perversion, I have witnessed perversion in parents. Even before this mask started, they were not talking about the mask, and I see in the street a young child just trying to play with the wheelie stuff, the one that you push with one leg. He was very short, like really, really young child, and he was just willing to play. It was nobody around and everything, and the parent came and put this mask on him, and the child is crying, and there is this smirk, this devilish smile on the parent, and the guy stopped, and I looked really deep into this creature, and those I don't think they are of my kind. I am sorry, I don't think. And so the lesson is for me to take more distance and free myself from the animality of the humans, a mad animal, an animal plus mantle, and false knowledge in this mantle, and possessed by many other forces and everything. It becomes this disgusting stuff, and it's the end of it. It's the end of this species as it is. It's clear for me now. Yeah, so now I get my lesson. So it helped me grow up. I would say the difference between what we call NPCs and not NPCs is getting the lessons, is understanding from life. We change. Sometimes I am a slow learner. There is stuffs, like I said, I reject till I get the big lesson. But I learn at a certain moment. Okay, I understand. But the NPCs, what we call NPCs, they don't move. It's a rigid stuff. They have been through experience. You see sometimes old people, and they have been through experience, maybe through wars and everything, but there is no maturity. There is no maturity. When we come to this level, they will feel it's normal. So nothing happened, nothing imprinted in them, nothing changed, nothing get refined. And it's not normal. I said I am a slow learner, but I learn. Eventually, I discover there is this movement of evolving, of changing. Yeah. So this animals that they don't move like animals. They stay. Those mad animals, they don't move. They stay as an animal. It doesn't change. And now they are committing self-destruction. They are all animals. Mad animals with intellect. From the elite to the down to the sheeple, they are all the same. You can detect this animality because they move in groups. They always like to act in group. Whether it is the sheeple following the sheeple herd, or the elite group themselves into societies. They dress the same, like when they go into Freemason shit, they dress into this ridiculous clothing, and they do some animalistic ritual. Who knows, in this dirty societies, and it's animalistic behavior. It's a dirty animal. It's a mad animal. So it's all a dead branch. The nature explore or the direction till there is no more to discover there. It does continue or it does die. It is outdated, it is rotten, and it goes, and it is rotten. We can see it. And like I said, the part that continues is the one that get the lesson, that mature from what it is witnessing. So you should grow with the experience, and not try to solve it as an equation, because what is moving is your own self getting refined through the experience of this life. Yeah, so yeah, the animality is based on habits, just repeating the same shit again and again, the same behavior, the same stuff. And we are in a field of habit, mental field. Those thoughts that we catch with our mental body, those feelings, they are all habit, repeated. And very few people can generate different frequencies, different thoughts than the hurt. And those are the people who are going into a free, into a being which is not an animal. So he doesn't define himself by the group, and he's exploring in a free way. So this end of animality is also pushing more beings to appear. Since we are away a little bit from the habits, we put in the reality new stuffs, new capabilities, new powers. So we are not discovering something that is existing, we are making it happening. And this is the beauty of the new being, the awakened being, is that the field is open. He doesn't fall into this same I don't know how we call it, grooves or something. When you dig some line in the a deep line in the ground, you always fall inside of it, and it's difficult to get out. But there is a way, and those new beings, they get away. They start to be free in their head, free in their vibration, and then free in their matter, And the habits of the animal is very deep into our physicality. For example, we structure a lot of energy as an animal for the purpose of multiplying into forms and everything. And it's not something to. It's something to be. Once we reach another level, the physicality, the capability of manifesting stuff changes also, because we get all this energy in its primary source, primary form, and then we structure it according to the new level of consciousness. So this is what's happening. Yeah. So yes. Everybody will be his own species somewhere, somehow, and he will be an universe. One being is a universe, and you will meet some people at certain moment, and wow, different color, different powers, different vibration, different capabilities. It's beautiful what is coming. And the dead branch, this animality, is committing self-suicide. When you do this to your own offspring, and then they are getting stinged with some sterilization stuff. It is going nowhere. This animalistic game between sheeples and elite. It is rotten, and it is not for me personally. I am out of the equation. 14 minutes. I think I said enough for today. See you next time.